go get them again.
Welcome back to the Robes Away channel. I'm your host, Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Montale. This one called Bengal Oud. So we got the Bengal tiger in the front of the fragrance, and Montale is a brand that, if you take a look beside me here, I have at least a dozen, maybe even more, of the Montale brand. More of a Montale guy than a Mancetta guy, but I've been getting a few Mancettas, which are right beside it. So that collection is getting a little bigger. Montale and Mancetta do get this rap in our fragrance community, either, too many releases, very synthetic, they smell alike, things like that. That's the rap on the Montale Mancetta line. A lot of people like them because they are at discounters almost now cheaper than new designer releases. You can find a Montale for cheaper, honestly, than a brand new Jean Paul Gaultier release. Truth is out there, which is kind of crazy, to be quite honest. Those designer prices are crazy. But going back to Montale, Bengal Oud, never smelt this. It was on my wish list, but it was really down there on the wish list. It wasn't something that was high on my radar. Obviously, I got this at Fragflex, returned product, decanting, blah, blah, blah. You all know. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. This one right here, I don't think is super popular on YouTube's, so let's get some information out there on my channel. This was released back in 2019, so it's fairly new. This is exactly where I'm at in my channel. I'm in 2019, 2020 releases. That's currently what I'm kind of buying. I'm in that realm right now. So let's take a look at the notes beside me. And as you can see, this thing is peppered with notes, so we'll see what we get. We still got the pouch as per usual, so it's a gold bottle, which works well. So let's put this back where it's supposed to be. So I got my strip here. I will wear it as my scent of the day today, but let's see what we are going to get. I like the design that has like the Bengal tiger on it. Let's sniff this fragrance. Good atomizer, like laser atomizers on these Montales. Leather. Ooh, it has the exact same leather as Oud leather. Exact. A little bit of citruses up top, like bitter orange. So dry, leathery, with a little bit of citrus up top. I do like this leather. Oud leather and Oud Cuir d'Arabie. Two really strong leathers from the brand of Montale. This kind of feels redundant. And again, that's the knock on the brand, is that some fragrances kind of overlap, and it's usually the Oud Rose Saffron combo that people are talking about. But here, Oud leather and this are very close. Very close. Yeah. See, the difference, and I think I prefer the Oud leather than this. Either way, I don't think you could go wrong. I really do like this recipe, but like the note breakdown in here is busy. So first of all, the Oud section of it, meh. Get that out of the way. Maybe it's helping the leather. I'm giving it its dustiness. I'm giving it a little bit of, not animalic, but like a little bit of growl to it. If you're going into this expecting, there's even rose in here. So the Oud rose from the typical Montale releases, throw that out the window. This is not that type of Montale. This is a leathery Montale, circa Oud leather, circa Oud Cuir d'Arabie. Those two, highly recommended from me. I like them both. This is more Oud leather than Oud Cuir d'Arabie. But the only real thing that's different here is that bitter orange up top, but you're going to lose that. So at the end of the day, this is a leather-based fragrance from Montale. If you haven't smelled any of them and you can't find Oud leather or Oud Cuir d'Arabie, which I think are, again, it's darker, denser leathers. These are, Oud Cuir d'Arabie is actually animalic a bit. And this you could say kind of, but Yeah. This one's, and again, that's the redundancy of Montale. If you've never smelt the ones that I've named off, it's not redundant to you, so that makes sense in a way. I'll need more time with this one to kindly really put this one side by side against Oud leather. But I really like Oud leather. I really, really like it. We'll see what this one does because I'm not getting any jasmine, iris, rose. I'm not getting any sandalwood, amber. I'm not getting any of that. Like there's a lot of notes in here. And it is one dimensional. A little bit of citrus. Little bit of funk in here, a little bit. Yeah, good release, but not unique. And when it's not unique as per the same brand, it's kind of redundancy in there. So the one thing I could just take away from this, the one thing is the oud. If you're looking for an oud, this ain't it. This is the leather-based scent through and through. I don't know. We'll see how linear it gets. Because I don't know. A little bit of a waxy quality, but other than that, maybe it'll develop. Maybe. We'll see. So, Bengal Oud, it's good, obviously. I like oud leather, so I'm going to like this. It's just a redundancy. So, you can find this one, and you can find tons of Montales on fragflex.com. You can use my code TFG10, get 10% off. These things, these Montales now, again, like I was saying earlier in the video, almost cheaper than a new designer. No, not almost. It is cheaper than a brand new designer release. The Jean Paul Gaultier's, the new Paco Rabanne's. New fragrances that come out are like Canadian, around 130 to, depending on bottle size, 130 to 180, 190 Canadian. And this is at discounters. Like, forget about retailers. This is probably, I haven't looked it up, but Montales usually run around 110, 120 on the high scope. And these are big. This is the big bottle, right? The 100 mils. So just think about that. Yeah, a good release. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. What do you think about this one? Maybe if you've smelt oud leather like I have and this one, correlate what I just said. I'd really appreciate that. If not, same thing. You can put that in the comments below. My channel has always been open to about the perfume. So if you want to bash it, you want to say it's just okay, you want to say it's the next best thing since sliced bread, go ahead. If you disagree with what I'm smelling, go ahead. We all smell things differently. Our experiences in life have been different. So there's certain notes in life that, for myself, there's certain things in perfume that brings me to a negative time of my life. That scent profile just kind of irks me a little bit. And then there's some that bring me to happy places. So everybody has their own little thing. So keep that in mind with fragrances and fragrance reviewers. But for me, this smells like oud leather. There's little minute differences. I'm starting to see a little bit of waxiness out of it. Definitely that bitter orange is hitting a little bit in the introduction, but you're going to lose that, which is different. Yeah. So as always, a great pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your Montale release wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.